I had an inkling that something was off with my wife, Emily. It was a subtle feeling, but enough for someone who had known her for a decade, with 8 of those years spent married. Emily and I had a standard suburban life. 2 kids, a boy age 6 and a girl age 4, living in our own home near the city, both working full-time. Emily worked as a clerk in the municipal office, while I was employed at a local tech firm. We met during a community workshop on data analysis and married a year later. Like most couples, our relationship had its share of highs and lows, but I never saw any serious issues. At least not from my perspective. The first red flag appeared about a month after our 9th wedding anniversary. Emily seemed less interested in intimacy, preferring quick encounters over meaningful moments. Additionally, her spending on clothes increased, and she started finding fault with me more frequently without clear reasons. Emily had always enjoyed spending a couple of nights a week with friends, engaging in various activities like yoga and book clubs. She rarely went out late, only occasionally celebrating with friends at a bar or restaurant. I couldn't detect any unusual patterns in her outings. My colleague, Tom, noticed my growing frustration and advised me to seek the truth rather than living in misery. I considered hiring a private investigator, but was deterred by a lack of options and finances. The tipping point came on the first Saturday after Tom's suggestion. Emily and I attended a dinner hosted by friends. Emily was charming all evening, even during our cab ride home, shared with another couple. I hoped to continue the evening with intimacy, but once the babysitter left, Emily's demeanor changed. She snapped at me, dismissing any hope of further affection that night. I couldn't bear it and retorted with a sarcastic remark. Determined to uncover the truth, I devised a plan. I signed up for an anonymous email service to send messages without being traced. After testing it, I sent Emily an email at her office on Monday, which read, "Dear Mrs. Roberts, I regret to inform you that I have evidence of your infidelity. Though I am tempted to share this with your husband, I have a different proposition. I would like to spend time with someone as wonderful as you during my next trip. Please be at the Plaza Cafe today, Monday, between 2:30 p.m. and 3 p.m. with $600 in an envelope. My associate will approach you, and you must give him the envelope. Thank you for your cooperation." I reasoned that $600 was a modest amount for blackmail, easily withdrawn from an ATM. I suggested to Tom that we take a coffee break at the Plaza Cafe. As we arrived, I was shocked to see Emily sitting alone at a table, and even more stunned to spot Daniel Green, a colleague from the municipal office a few tables away. Daniel was married to one of Emily's close friends. In a fit of rage, I confronted them, and Daniel fled without a word while Emily followed him out. Tom and I were stunned. I called Daniel's wife, Sarah, and asked if she knew why her husband and Emily were at the cafe. I told her about my suspicions, and she promised to investigate and call me back. Sarah later revealed that Daniel had admitted to an affair with Emily and was begging for forgiveness. She had asked him to move out temporarily to reconsider their future. I informed her that Emily and I had already filed for divorce. When Emily returned, she was furious and signed the divorce papers without reading them, cursing me as she did. She left, and I moved her belongings to the guest room. Unexpectedly, a few days later, Emily approached me with a shocking revelation. She had won a $3 million lottery and asked if I wanted half. I declined, suggesting she set up funds for the children's future instead. She agreed and said she hoped I would keep her one a secret. One Saturday, Emily invited me for dinner to discuss something important. During the meal, she revealed that she had set up the funds for the kids and, in an attempt at atonement, transferred the remaining lottery money to my account as compensation. She apologized deeply, admitting her mistakes and expressing her regret. I was speechless, overwhelmed by her gesture and her sincerity. We had a heartfelt conversation, and, though I was initially reluctant, the night ended with us rekindling our connection. We decided to call off the divorce and work on our relationship. Emily and I are now working on rebuilding our marriage. Despite the past hurt, we've committed to each other and our family. Our love, tested but resilient, is our focus now. As Emily and I began to rebuild our relationship, the road was not without bumps. Trust, once fractured, took time to mend. We both committed to therapy, both individually and as a couple, to address the underlying issues that led to the betrayal and to strengthen our bond. Emily's newfound honesty and openness were crucial. She regularly updated me on her activities and made a conscious effort to reconnect with me emotionally. We spent more time together as a family and engaged in activities we once enjoyed but had neglected. Our children noticed the positive changes, and the atmosphere at home gradually improved. Yet, old habits die hard. There were moments of doubt and lingering mistrust. I occasionally found myself questioning her motives and actions, and Emily had to continually prove her commitment. But each time I found myself faltering, Emily would remind me of the sacrifices she made and the genuine regret she expressed through her actions. One day, Emily suggested we take a short vacation together to further solidify our renewed bond. We planned a trip to a cozy cabin in the mountains, away from the distractions of daily life. It was during this trip that we had some of the most honest and heartfelt conversations. We shared our fears, hopes, and dreams, and for the first time since a betrayal, I felt that our relationship was on a path to true healing. During this period, Emily also managed to rekindle her friendships. She made amends with Sarah, who had been instrumental in uncovering the affair. Sarah and Emily had an emotional conversation, and they slowly rebuilt their friendship, understanding that their bond was worth saving despite the past. As the months passed, Emily's commitment to our marriage was evident. She took on additional responsibilities at home and made sure to maintain open communication with me. We celebrated small victories and milestones, each one reinforcing our commitment to each other. Our children were thriving in this renewed environment. They were happier, more confident, and they sensed the stability that had returned to our lives. Emily and I focused on creating positive memories and experiences for them, ensuring that they felt loved and secure. By the time we approached our next anniversary, it was clear that the road to recovery had not been easy, but it had been worthwhile. We marked the occasion with a heartfelt celebration, surrounded by close friends and family who had supported us through the tough times. It was a testament to our resilience and our commitment to each other. Our relationship was not perfect, but it was stronger and more authentic. We had faced our darkest moments and emerged with a deeper understanding of ourselves and each other. While the scars of the past remained, they served as reminders of how far we had come and the importance of valuing and nurturing our love. In the end, the journey had taught us both valuable lessons about forgiveness, trust, and the power of love. We knew that we still had work to do, but we faced the future with renewed hope and a commitment to never take each other for granted again. As we moved forward, we continued to share our story, hoping that it would resonate with others who face similar struggles. Our experience had transformed us, and we were determined to use it to inspire and support those who were on their own paths to healing and reconciliation. Thank you for following our story. Stay tuned for more updates and insights as we continue to navigate the complexities of life and love. Remember, every relationship has its challenges, but with patience, understanding, and effort, healing is always possible. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. As Emily and I moved forward, our lives began to settle into a new rhythm. We found ourselves more attuned to each other's needs and more proactive in addressing any issues before they escalated. Our efforts were paying off, and while there were still moments of tension and doubt, we were committed to working through them together. One day, a significant opportunity arose that would test our renewed relationship. I was offered a promotion at work, which came with a transfer to a new city. This move could offer better financial stability and new professional challenges, but it also meant uprooting our family and adjusting to a new environment. Emily and I discussed the potential move extensively. It was a pivotal moment for us, as we had to weigh the benefits of the job against the potential stress of relocating and adapting to a new place. After many discussions and consultations with a therapist, we decided to go ahead with the move, believing it would provide us with a fresh start and new opportunities for growth. The transition was challenging. We had to leave behind familiar surroundings, friends, and routines. The first few months in the new city were tough, with the children adjusting to a new school and Emily and I adapting to our new jobs and the logistics of daily life. However, the change also brought us closer together as we relied on each other for support and comfort. Emily took on the task of making our new house a home. She immersed herself in creating a warm and inviting environment, and her efforts paid off. The new space became a sanctuary where we could escape the stresses of our new life and focus on rebuilding our family dynamic. We continued to attend therapy sessions, both as a couple and individually. This ongoing support was crucial in helping us navigate the complexities of our new life and address any lingering issues from the past. We also made it a point to spend quality time together as a family, exploring our new city and creating positive memories. One significant development during this period was Emily's decision to pursue a new career path. She had always been passionate about interior design, and with the move, she decided to turn that passion into a professional pursuit. Her new career brought her a sense of fulfillment and pride, and it also allowed her to contribute to our family in a meaningful way. As time passed, the emotional scars from the past began to heal more deeply. We celebrated anniversaries and milestones with a renewed sense of appreciation and joy. Our relationship, while tested, had emerged stronger and more resilient. We had learned the importance of forgiveness, communication, and mutual respect. We also continued to engage with our community and build new friendships. Our social circle expanded, and we found support and camaraderie in our new surroundings. This sense of belonging helped us feel more rooted and connected in our new city. Our children thrived in their new environment. They made new friends, adapted to their new schools, and seemed to be flourishing. Their happiness and well-being were a testament to the positive changes we had made as a family. As we approached our second anniversary in the new city, Emily and I reflected on how far we had come. The journey had been long and challenging, but it had also been transformative. We had faced adversity, made difficult decisions, and come out stronger on the other side. In our reflections, we realized that the trials we had endured had strengthened our bond and deepened our love. We were no longer just partners in marriage, but also true allies and friends, supporting each other through life's ups and downs. Our story became a testament to the power of second chances and the importance of perseverance. We shared our experiences with others, hoping to inspire those facing their own struggles. We continued to focus on our relationship, always striving to improve and grow together. Thank you for following our journey. We hope our story has offered some insight and encouragement to those facing their own challenges. Life is unpredictable, but with love, effort, and commitment, it is possible to overcome even the toughest obstacles. Take care of yourselves, cherish your loved ones, and remember that every relationship has the potential for renewal and growth. Goodbye for now, and we look forward to sharing more of our journey with you in future episodes of Cheating Secrets.